Okay.
She just wants to keep it personal.
No, I like to keep my personal because that ended up being domestic. So not only did he abuse me mentally, yes, I did actually. ABH. I have all the photos, I have all the proof, and I was supposed to take him to court, but I dropped the charges because of his little girl. Thank you very much. So don't come, so don't try to come to me when I can actually get all the proof.
I'll tell you. Domestic violence is very, very.
And I can get all the emails up, and I can get every single thing up. So don't, please don't.
But then why?
Because at the end of the day,
one mic at a time. One mic at a time. One mic at a time.
Here's little, because I'm not about to take a father away from a child.
But
this little girl was special. All I thought about.
What if he hits her? This is why it's so full of shit.
I did think that, but there is so many things that are behind it that I'm not gonna go into it. There's so many things behind it I'm not going into.
There's a lot of personal stuff that.
I do not need to explain myself to you. I don't need to explain myself to you.
I don't really care, but it's just okay.
So why are you digging at me? Why are you trying to come at me and say that it's not true? Was you the one that got beaten? Was you the one with a broken jaw? Was you the one with a broken rib and a fucked up jaw?
Oh, Paul, come on, man. No.
Oh my God.
But this is why, because if he really was this dangerous, evil guy, you would have pressed charges.
No, Paul. There's several levels to an abusive relationship, and if you've not been in one, you can't comment on it. It's a very sensitive,
100%. 100%. You're acting as if you know upon something that you haven't been through.
I've done this.
You know, karma's a bitch, right?
Have you been in an abusive relationship?
Have you been in an abusive relationship? Have you been in one? Have you been in one where
okay, ladies, all right, look, hold on. Hey, everybody, everybody shut the fuck up for 2 seconds, okay? Let's go, because you guys talk too goddamn much and it's hurting my ears and the audience. I'll just objectively say this, and then you guys can go back to saying what you're saying. But studies have shown this, that typically when there's abusive relationships, 9 out of 10 times, it's both parties are beating on each other. And if there's one party beating on the other, right, most of the time, not saying this is your situation, so don't get triggered, but most of the time when there's one party beating on the other, it's typically the woman beating on the man, not the other way around, contrary to popular belief. A lot of people think it's the man beating on the woman, but 9 out of 10 times if the man's beating on the woman, it's the woman also beating on him.
Now,
can I say something?
It's both. That's a fact, by the way.
Because this happened to me. I've been doing this for a year now. Okay, I stopped in November. Okay, and I'll tell you what. I couldn't believe women never file police reports in these evil, abusive men. If they're so abusive, file a police report. Why would you want an evil, abusive man out there?
You filed a police report,
He could hit, but why didn't you press charges?
But he told you the reason.
Look, I don't know you personally, so maybe you're the exception. Doubt it. But it's like, okay, literally, you can go to the cops and they can put these guys in jail if they're abusive. Why don't you go do it? They never do.
Well, unfortunately, we're emotional creatures, isn't it? But I wanted to ask you, Pearl, did your demonetization mean that you end up with an average man? Did it open up your pool?
Yeah, I'm unemployed, so it's like anyone makes more.
So hold on.
It's like when you're in the negative. Anyone's above.
A big reason why a lot of them don't go to the police is because they're both attacking each other. And both of them could go to jail.
It wasn't that. My reason.
You don't have to explain yourself. You said that earlier, right? That's fine. You don't have to. I'm just telling you the overall situation.
Different to that. I know that. Yes, both parties kind of end up being violent and everything like that.
Most of the time.
And I've seen it. I know those that have been in domestic relationships themselves. But when it ended up happening to me, I was shocked because it happened out of nowhere. When it comes to the mental and the emotional, that was already hard enough as it is. And I was trying to break away and I was trying to get myself away from that person. But there is so many things behind the scenes that I don't want to go into, and I won't go into, that played a massive factor.
But then why would you bring it up? But if you don't want to go into it, why do you? I don't understand.
Because I'm trying to let you know that there are men out there.
I just wouldn't bring something up I didn't want to go into.
Because I don't have to go into the rest of it. You're just trying to dig, and you've never experienced it yourself. You never experienced it yourself.
Mana, espera. Espera. Tá bom, espera. Ela é mal educada, não te preocupes. I swear. Hold on. Espera, ouve. I swear, Pearl, 2 seconds, because I swear Bibi works with people that are at risk, especially victims and things like this. So actually, maybe you could give an input, isn't it?
So what it is with the domestic violence and stuff like that. Up until as of recent, only the things
you could only go to the police like when it got violent, but now domestic abuse is
when?
the
When
mental.
did the law change?
Hold on, hold
mental,
on.
the coercive
what
control.
year did the law change?
Hold on, you're talking to a
Let her
professional.
speak.
Relax.
The coercive
ahead.
control, the abuse, all that.
Coercive
You're a bit
control is
narcissistic.
bullshit. No,
Can you
coercive
relax?
control-
Let
no,
her
no, no,
speak.
Can you
She's a
relax? No,
No,
professional.
because it doesn't matter if they're professionals if they don't know shit. Because the
Oh,
problem
wow.
is,
And you know because you've been doing it for
She
years.
wasn't able to complete a sentence.
But
let
you
her
know
say, let her cook.
problem. No, because the
Well,
problem is that feminists
You're
get into
gassed,
these-
mate.
Feminists get into these institutions and they change the definition of words. So abusive used to be one-sided. One person's hitting the other. That's it. That's what abuse is supposed
No, but
to be.
abuse is so many different levels.
No,
it's
I know,
not
I know,
just,
but that's
oh
what
yeah,
women
you
do.
get
But,
a
like, you
smack
notice
and that's
this is what
abuse.
they're
No,
doing. They're
BB,
changing
I'm
the
abuse
sorry.
is the mental,
They're
it's
changing
the
our language.
emotional,
BB,
it's the physical.
man,
it's
can-
the
can she-
very-
can she finish?
Man, espera.
and this is what they
BB,
do. They
I'm
change-
sorry
they
that
change
Pearl has
the
been doing
words.
this for
They
years, and
change the
therefore she
words.
knows that what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
sorry, she's
Yeah,
way more knowledgeable
sorry.
than a
Guys,
professional.
can she finish her sentence, please?
Thank you.
Good.
Yeah, so so like up until like so abuse can many factors of things will come out in abuse. Like it might not have to be just physical. It's not always just physical. It's mental. It's coercive control. But it's only as of recent we've been taught that these things are abuse. Before it was, oh, it's just did he hit you? It's not about just did he hit you physically.
It's
like
everything that leads
Can I
to
go
that
now?
point.
Can I go now?
It's everything that
So-
leads to that part.
So
And
also,
it's crazy.
we don't want to condone violence, of course, and what happened to you sucks. But that's dangerous because now we're saying it could be mental
Yeah.
and verbal. That is
And the thing
crazy,
is,
my
but
guy.
But
without
this
you
is-
knowing,
abuse
without
is
you
not just
knowing, you're
physical.
stuck
Can I-
and you're stuck somewhere, and you don't know what the fuck is going on.
It all
And it's like,
contributes. Can I
go
you
now? I
you
wanna-
know
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want to
all right.
leave. You know you
All
want to
right,
leave.
No, but this
but
is the
you-
problem.
it's
They
just-
they
Go ahead.
switched.
Hold
You
on.
can't.
They- no, but they
it's,
switched-
It's mad. It's
No,
mad.
because feminists
Okay.
got into these institutions and they switched the definition. So it used to, and it is real abuse is really one person's hitting the other's not hitting back.
No, that's not
what
just abuse.
That's
Yeah, but
emotional
and then
abuse
I don't
as
know-
well.
I don't know. That's not just abuse.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Você tá falando merda.
Oh, it's my turn.
Oh my God.
It's my turn. Thank
I understood
you.
that.
Thank
Yo,
you.
yo comprende.
And
No,
so
you don't
what they
comprende.
and this
I
is the
understood.
problem. This is okay. And so what they did was they expanded the definition, and what they did in the family court system was they made it a balance of probability. So meaning one judge can go in there and say if it's more likely that she was abused, then not more likely basically that the guy is guilty. And so what they'll do is financial abuse. Oh, he didn't let you spend whatever you want on your credit card. Oh, you've been abused.
Paul,
Oh.
come on.
No, this is true. I've interviewed the guys. I've seen the court documents. This
How do
is
you
a
know they're
real
But
telling
have
the
you
truth?
ever tried
Because
to
I have
interview and get
court,
to know
I
the
have-
women and what's going on with them and how much it tears
but like,
you
why
down?
don't you? But this is the problem. Women are so used to being able to falsely accuse men that if they're ever called out on it,
Really?
That
they
happens.
just get mad. They just get
It does
mad.
happen, but there are.
It's really to the point where I
can't wait to see what your relationship ends like, Pearl.
She won't be.
I can't wait.
I mean,
Because you
what is
seem
that?
to
What
have
is
a lot
that?
of the answers.
What is that?
That-
We're talking about abuse.
No, I'm talking about just things in general because you talk with such certainty that you not
Yeah.
even know.
Legit.
It's
With
true.
no,
All right,
with no
ladies,
open-mindedness, with no-
guys,
with no-
I'm
guys.
telling you, you listen.
Guys,
Pearl-
guys.
Oh, go on, sorry, Zab.
Basically, what the premise was is that the definition of abuse has shifted over the years to take a more subjective approach,
No,
which
it's
could be
not that it's
dangerous because it's
shifted.
based off of how you feel versus what's real, and that's very
Kinda.
dangerous. Because we know women are emotional, and it's like, oh, you pissed me off, so I feel this way, so I
Yeah.
feel like I'm being abused, and it's
It's
dangerous
not-
precedent.
But
It's not
what's
like
more
that. It's not
dangerous
like
is
that.
you talking
It's
like this.
now-
Man, espera aí. What's more dangerous is you talking like this, same things like
Talking?
Pearl is saying, because now
okay,
you're
okay.
taking the voices
Okay,
away from people that actually need it.
all right,
Yeah.
what's
Wait,
more-
Pearl,
what's
it's
more-
my
what's
turn, it's
more
my turn, Pearl,
dangerous?
it's my turn, it's my
Sorry,
turn,
I'll
it's
let
my
you go,
turn.
I'll let you
Thank
go, I'll
you.
let you go.
Thank
But only
you.
if I
It's
can
my
go
turn,
after.
it's my
I
turn,
want
it's my
after.
turn, it's
All
my
right,
turn.
holy-
What I find
wow.
very interesting, is that, for example, Pearl, you have a lot of experience sitting here for 1 year speaking to so many different men, but you've probably only had like 1 or 2 relationships that probably were not that serious. So when it comes to the emotional connection with a man,
Is that true?
experience of
Is that
yours
true?
might
Is
just
that
be
true?
limited
Why
because
is it always
that
true?
I haven't finished.
true?
I still haven't finished.
Is
You're
that
getting
true, or is
triggered.
that what the internet
Pearl is
says?
getting
Okay.
triggered.
You have to
Pearl is getting
attack
triggered.
the argument and not the
No,
person.
I'm attacking. No, listen.
No,
Like-
it's fine. It's fine. No,
Nah,
no,
but
no,
the thing
like-
is, she's devaluing
You don't
of
have
what
to be-
someone's gone
No,
through.
it's fine,
Yo,
it's
Do you
fine.
see what I'm
Let-
saying?
let-
To say that
Ladies,
you didn't go
ladies,
through that as if
ladies.
you were fucking there,
Hold
as
on,
if you're the one that ended up with the bruises and all that shit in your body.
Relax, man.
Like, it's
relax,
not just
relax,
that.
relax.
Is that?
Why does
Okay?
it have to go back
So-
to
No,
her
it's fine.
personal
If you're gonna
No,
make
it's
a
fine,
point,
it's fine.
if you're gonna make a
All
point,
I'm
ladies,
saying- all I'm
right?
saying-
Look, no. you're not saying anything. What I'm saying is this: you can't attack the person personally. Like if you're gonna go ahead and argue a point, argue the point. Don't say, "Oh, well, you XYZ, so whatever." That doesn't make sense. You don't have to be a mathematician to say 1 + 1 is 2.
I know, but can I tell you why I said that? Because it's the same way that you can't attack and discredit a person because she is a woman, because women are stupid, or because women shouldn't vote, or because women shouldn't, because women are more emotional.
No one did that. No one did that.
But in general, you are generalizing. So when you generalize to discredit women that are talking about abuse because women are more emotional, then I'll discredit somebody that is saying the same thing but doesn't even have the experience that she should have.
Because what she said was
we all discredit each other.
And then she's trying to gaslight to say that I didn't go through what I went through. To say, oh yeah, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Like, how are you going to tell me that you highly doubt it?
Shut the fuck up. Holy shit. When I'm fucking talking, shut the fuck up. I don't know what you guys think this is, but I got to fucking put my foot down because you guys are hurting the quiet of the show and just fucking yelling a bunch of nonsense.
That was sexy.
Okay?
That was the most red pill moment of the whole
show. Incredible. Because the thing is that you guys are trying to twist what she's saying. She's simply saying that the term abuse has been changed and bastardized to basically fit and mold female emotions, right? So that it can hit a wider net of men. For example, it used to be, I'm good, just attacking, right? Which obviously we don't condone that. It's terrible. However, now it's morphed into, he's not giving me a credit card. Oh, it's emotional abuse, etc. How can you sit there of court of law and define emotional abuse? What's the litmus test for that? What is the barometer? How do you identify it?
The same way that racial discrimination has evolved because you learn more. The more you know, the more you evolve.
Not many people
can we please
knowledge for women with ADHD.
All she's saying, because you're fantastic at trying to transition the argument. All she's saying is that the term abuse has morphed, thanks to the family court, to destroy more men. That's all she's saying. Which is true.
I just think people are more knowledgeable to notice.
It's absolutely subjective.
It's not just physical
because you're talking about if it's against a man, it's not against the man. That is something to protect everybody.
Psychological.
Because
it's a psychological thing.
The legal terms.
Wait. Then why don't men do it?
Why are you cutting me off before I finish,
because
bro?
you're saying stupid shit.
Because men are embarrassed to tell people that their woman beats them. What man is going to go?
But it's not just beating, though. It's not just physical. That's what we're saying.
No, but
wait, can I
what man is going to go to the court?
Well.
Listen, what man is going to go to the court? What man is going to go and say, by the way, my woman doesn't let me spend my money. My woman calls me names and I cry sometimes. Or my woman does this to me. My woman treats me like a bitch. Most men will never say that.
But the important
and those
point,
things are in place so that both men and women can take advantage of it.
But the important point is not. The important point is. The important point is how do you define coercive control? The important point is not what her date relationship status is or any of that. The important point is how do you define coercive control?
I don't know. I guess you'll have to
how
experience
no. How do you define it? Because that's the important point. Because if the definition has been, redefined now of abuse, and it now includes this thing called coercive control.
You start seeing that this person is more and more isolating you into the point that you've got no one else but like that one, and it's disgusting because I've gone through it, but I've also had guy mates that have opened up to me, and they've gone through it, and I'm like, it's crazy because I didn't think it would happen like that to men as well. But like that's what I'm saying. It's not just the reason why abuse has been opened up is because more knowledge has been noticed. That like this is not just physical.
I'll tell you what.
It's like with parents and kids. It's like when you raise little children.
You guys just go on for like a million minutes. So I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna no. I pay for this whole studio, so shh. Now
because you're wrong. Because you're wrong. So because you're wrong and you don't like the fact that you're getting corrected on the thing that you're wrong because you did 1 year.
Anyway. I don't really care.
You did 1 year. Now you know something that someone else has gone through.
I'll tell you.
Real quick, Pearl, you go next, but we're gonna go to Rumble, guys. So guys, YouTube is gonna be shut off. Let's go to Rumble. Rumble, guys. Let's go over to Rumble.
Thank you. We need a break.
Okay. Yeah.
No, because
ad break? No,
it doesn't. It's not a break. It's just gonna go.
Yeah.
Now here's the problem. Women used to be able to take L